We have two tools that will help you move your 2D design into SketchUp so that you can build 3D models in the SketchUp environment. These are found in the GK Plus pull-down menu down toward the bottom here. The first tool is labelled Make SketchUp Layers. So we run the tool. We're asked first to select the units, whether we're working in metric or imperial. This example is an example where we're working in the metric, so I hit the Enter key and accept the defaults. And the first question we are asked is, would you like to select entities, that is non-plant symbols, to pass to a special SketchUp layer? And of course we do, because we want to lift just the elements of this design and move into the SketchUp environment. And so we'll answer capital Y short for yes. And now we ask to select the entities that we want to pass to the SketchUp layer. So I simply click on all the entities that I want to pass. So I clearly want the boundaries. I might well want this is the area of at the back of the site for screening and for recycling of materials and so on. I want the garden bed edges, so I can pick those. As it stands at the moment, we don't have a window tool to allow you to put windows around things, so it becomes just a little tedious because we have to select every entity. Now when we're in the SketchUp environment, it's pretty easy to build this 3D symbol here and just copy it down. So I might just take a couple of entities, save myself some time in clicking those, and I'll just take one rectangle. I might want this one and those, and I'm just picking those elements that will help me build a 3D design. And I'm making the movie while I'm doing this, so I may well make the odd mistake, but we want the plinth or paved area there. We certainly want, represents a pool, and there's some solid concrete blocks placed on the base of the pool. There's a water rill running through the center there, and we're going to need those entities. There's a tank here underneath an area that we want that one. That's going to be a planter box or planter tub, and I've just missed there. So from my point of view, that's probably enough. I've got most of the entities selected now, which will help me build a 3D model. And what I have avoided is taking all of the symbols and all the text there, because if that goes into the SketchUp environment, things get a little tricky. It's harder to build a 3D model. So I've done that, and I hit the Enter key, and what's happened is that if we now select here, this has been moved onto a layer called SketchUp. All those elements that I selected have been moved onto a layer called SketchUp, and circles that represent the species that I've specified and the diameter of the specimen that's gone in there have also been moved automatically across to that layer. So that selects that. What we've now got is a really simple view. If I move in here into the stack of layers, you can see all the layers I was using in this drawing have been turned off, and the only layers left on are a layer called SketchUp and a layer called SketchUp text. So if I didn't want to take the text, I could just turn that layer off. But the text is useful to me because that's the flamingo flower is going to go in there, and what I'd be searching for in the SketchUp warehouse, of course, is a plant that's sympathetic, a 3D symbol sympathetic to that. So we've got a really clean and elegant drawing here, hardly any space. It's not going to be cluttered, and it'll be a simple matter to take this and use the push-pull tool in SketchUp to build our 3D model.